What's up guys, CB Bricks here coming at you with another LEGO Star Wars MOC showcase. Today I'm going to be showcasing my latest MOC, and this is the Imperial Death Trooper Mechsuit. Now I've built several LEGO Star Wars themed Mechsuits in the past, and every single time I say that they are not canonically accurate whatsoever. In fact, they probably wouldn't even serve a practical use in the Star Wars universe at all. But I just build them for fun, and I really like them, and they're by far the most popular type of build I have on my channel. But anyways, for this mech, this is actually my first Imperial era mech suit that I've built with the Death Trooper from Rogue One, and I think it looks really cool. This is actually the smallest I've built, and it probably packs in the most detail. This specific mech suit features a really cool black, green, and silver color scheme. You know, just a little bit of green to kind of represent what the Death Trooper looks like, and I really like how it looks. The chest is my favorite area in terms of how it looks. I really like how these kind of shoulder covers kind of just come down around the mask. I think that looks really cool. And these, I believe these were Exoforce arms, and how they wrap around the figure to kind of make it look like he's being held in place. I really like how those look. These fins up top, I think those look pretty cool. They kind of just add some nice detail. The arms have these really cool fins up top that kind of add some bulk to it. My least favorite part of the whole mech, however, are these hands. Now for this scale, I couldn't really come up with really good hands, and I didn't want to leave it with just a minifig size clip. And so instead, I just put one of these. I actually kind of saw this sort of style used in many other mech builders as well. But it really works for holding the weapons that I have, and I'll show you guys those a little bit later. The legs look really cool, and these are very similar to my original First Order Stormtrooper mech suit that I built. They're almost identical in terms of its actual kind of frame and stuff. The feet are a little bit different, but they are mostly the same, and I think they look pretty cool. As with all my mech suits, I make sure they're packed with articulation, and this one is no exception. In the arms, you have these shoulder joints which go all the way up just like that. You have this shoulder forward and back movement. You have a swivel right here due to stud friction. You have an elbow joint, and the hands move in and out just like that. That's the same for both sides. For the legs, you have an in and out movement, forward and back. The knees move forward and back, and actually extends pretty far, so that's pretty cool. And these feet are very highly articulated. They move forward and back just like this, and each individual toe is articulated. It doesn't move side to side to help with stability, but in fact if you change the toes kind of how they're aligned, it actually allows for it to be in some pretty awkward poses on its own. For the helmet, it doesn't turn very well, but you can get a little bit of movement out of the helmet just to kind of give it a cool, interesting look as if he was looking somewhere else. For this MOC, there aren't too many features, but they are very important. For one, the figure obviously sits in here very nicely. If I just move the arms out of the way, you can move those kind of side belts, I guess, or like seat belts. And this entire front section removes, kind of showing you how this chest is built up. I really like that. Anyways, the figure sits in right here, very simply, and you can pull him out. And he's just attached by two studs, and that kind of shows you how he fits in. It's just those two anti-studs in the back of the figure. And you can put him in and close it all up very simply, just like that. Another feature, which you probably saw at the beginning, is that you can actually put these guns that he was holding on his back and turn them into like a backpack or a jetpack. I really like this type of weapon storage. I've seen it from other robotic toys like Transformers and other stuff, and so I kind of incorporated it into this build. So you can take them off just like that. They're just attached by some snot bricks, just like that, and they can attach to the hands just because of the studs. And I think even though the hands don't look very good, when you cover them up with these weapons, it looks really, really cool. And I love how it looks with two guns in his hand, almost like a Han Solo or like a Jango Fett kind of thing. I really like how that looks. Now overall, I really like this MOC, and it's one of my favorite mech suits I've built. If you guys want to see a tutorial, go ahead and leave a comment and tell me, because I do check those, and most of the time you guys really want to see these mech suit tutorials. So with that out of the way, guys, I think that's pretty much it for this LEGO Star Wars MOC showcase. So if you would, go ahead and drop a like on this video, and subscribe if you want to see some more awesome LEGO Star Wars content like this. So thanks for watching, guys.